real quick, why I don't listen to music at the gym, why I don't listen to music at all. All right, so everything is energy, right? Everything is frequency. There's different frequencies. We have 174 hertz, 185, 714. Everyone's heard of 528, the love frequency. So if you watch these videos on, I think the word cymatics is where they take a piece of metal, black metal, flat surface, they put it on a vibrational plate, and they put sand on top of it. They'll play a certain frequency or a certain vibration, say 528 hertz. The plate vibrates, the sand moves, and it forms different shapes, very, very organized shapes. But then when you play a sound that's not one of these solfeggio tones or frequencies or vibrations, it distorts everything. It looks crazy. So if we are all energy, our bodies are made up of 90% water. There's 1 million cells in our body. These frequencies affect our cells. So that vibration forms a shape. And that sand has cells in it. And the cells hear that information, it shakes, it vibrates, and then it makes a pattern. So imagine if you're listening to music in your headphones and it's not one of these tones and it's going whatever music you're listening to, imagine what that's doing to your body, to your brain, to your cells, to the organization of you, and how it influences you. So as I stopped listening to music, I would just listen to these 528 frequency hertz and it would just vibrate in my ears. I'd listen to binaural beats, alpha brain waves, or chants, just something that was really present, grounding. And I was able to work out even harder and get super, super present. And I felt like the frequency was regenerating my muscles, my organs, my brain, helping me release stuff. It's pretty wild. I'll go a little bit deeper in another video. I just want to kind of throw this out there as a mock run on it, I guess. You know, because I didn't like study it and know all the facts on it. And, you know, I just know from experience and what happened to me. I used to listen to rap music when I was growing up. I grew up on Wu-Tang, Onyx, all that stuff. Some of you guys don't even know who they are. Nas, Jadakiss, Biggie. You know, I'm from the East Coast, so like, man, I love that growing up. You know, so I was big into hip hop. And then I started listening to house music, you know, when the rave scene started. So it was a lot of oons. So imagine listening to this music, the influence it has on you. Like, it's got some serious influence on you. If you listen to this all day long, it's like subliminal messaging. You know, you're getting this information 24/7 or however long you listen to the music. And yeah, you might escape this, that, and feelings, reality, but it's really shaping your reality almost. And it has a major, major impact on you. So whatever frequency is pumping out of there, your body is making those shapes. It's forming those cells. It's organizing like that. And if it can organize in a beautiful pattern, it can also organize in a pretty ugly pattern. You know, and I believe that some of this is causing disease in the body. So there's a book by William Walker Atkins called Vril, and he talks about when you breathe in, you inhale, as the breath goes down, your organs are strategically placed that there's a vibration that happens. When your breath goes in, it goes like boom, boom, boom in you, and during that time, it forms your organs. So if something's distorted and you breathe in, and you're not getting the proper frequency or vibration, it might form a distorted pattern. You know, maybe an organ doesn't grow properly, or, you know, there could be some dysfunction. This is all conspiracy. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm just putting all this together and making assumptions, I guess. But I tried it, and I really believe that when I stopped listening to music in the gym, my workouts were more concentrated, stronger. And when I just stopped listening to music overall, I didn't have any outside noise influencing me to escape the present moment. You know what I mean? So if I'm at a restaurant or a cafe and they're pumping music, you know, you're kind of going to one of these trances, you know, and it sets the mood, and, you know, it's good, or you go into a shopping center and it's got certain music, it kind of makes you want to buy stuff. You know, they're very calculated with this. So I just stopped listening to it overall, especially in the gym, because I noticed if I listened to certain music, I would work out harder and get all antsy, and then sometimes I'd run harder on the treadmill because of the music, because it gets you going. Like, it's cool, it helps you work out, but like, you don't need that. You know, my life force is strong without the music, and it's quiet. I can blast through the workout just as hard. You know, I don't need the distraction. You know, I'm able to stay that present and grounded. All it is a distraction. And then it influences you. So I noticed when I put the music on here and there, and I'd listen to like a little bit of hip hop, I found myself spiraling downward. You know, I cleaned up my act, I stopped eating the sugar,